A Texas teacher is out of a job, accused of ordering her students to line up and hit a fellow classmate. She claimed she was trying to teach the 6-year-old a lesson for supposedly being a bully. Another teacher involved is on paid administrative leave, but the parents of the child want criminal charges.
I want her teacher certificate gone. I don't think she should be able to be around any children teaching in any capacity.
Do the parents have a case, or can the teacher fight for her job back? Jeffrey Gold is a former prosecutor, and Regina Tsombanakis is a criminal defense attorney. Thanks to both of you for being here. What an interesting story, and what an unusual punishment the teacher used. This was a kindergarten teacher in a San Antonio elementary school, and this 6-year-old was reportedly a bully, so she had every one of the students line up and take a whack at the alleged 6-year-old bully. Jeff, is this illegal?
Yeah, it is illegal. I think that, first of all, she could be charged criminally with at least simple assaults for maybe times 24 for all the kids. She could be charged with endangering the welfare of this child who was the alleged bully but then became the victim. And finally, she could probably be charged with endangering the welfare of all the 24 kids that she enlisted to try to beat up this other kid. It's ridiculous.
Regina, do you see it the same way?
I think this is a case of good intentions gone really bad. I don't believe the teacher intended to maliciously inflict pain, but was perhaps trying to teach a lesson to this child about what it feels like to be hurt and humiliated by bullying other children. Perhaps it wasn't the right tactic, but I do believe the intentions were good.
So given that, Regina, I mean, what I hear you saying is that she was trying a taste of his own medicine. Should this teacher get her job back?
I don't believe that the teacher should be fired. Perhaps she should be reprimanded for the unorthodox way she went about this, but the intentions were good. She has to also make sure that not only that child is safe, but all the other children that are being bullied by this child also have a safe environment. And I believe that she intended.
Hey, Regina, you can't do this. You can't say that this teacher should stay as being a teacher. She's got something going on in her head, and we have to find out what it is.
And Jeff, what do you think the appropriate punishment is in that case?
Well, first of all, you have to investigate the teacher. I don't think she probably ought to be a teacher. Anybody who thinks that you should line up 24 kids and they should paddle or hit the alleged bully in this case doesn't understand how to teach. So that's number one. And then whether there should be criminal charges, we'll leave up to the district attorney. But it needs to be investigated for sure.
So meaning jail time is possible?
I don't think so. I don't think it doesn't rise to that level. I think probably the punishment of discipline at the school, maybe losing her job, is probably enough. But the criminal charges are certainly something that should be considered.
All right, well, she's no longer going to be teaching at this school, but she can teach at other schools. We shall see what becomes of her. Jeffrey Gold and Regina Tsombanakis, thanks so much for joining us for the debate.
Thank you.
We have more Fox and Friends for you in just 2 minutes. Stick around.